Hello, Internet. Mike Bertolini here, and I am playing Curse of the Old Gods. Now, it's been a while since I played, but I'm going to jump right back into it. Part of me likes these sort of click and point and click adventures because they don't put a lot of strain on my computer, and I think my computer enjoys that. I tried playing a little more graphically strong game, and my computer was like freaking out. It kept freezing on me. It kicked me out of the game a couple times. All right, so heavily armed guards are standing behind the barriers. Homeland doesn't joke around. Chief Officer Sanders is sitting here like he was waiting for me all along. Hello there. You must be Agent Morton. Thanks for stopping by at such short notice. Yeah, sure. What's the deal? Now, I do not remember the voices I used the last time I played, so part of me is just like, I'm going to read it as it comes up on the screen. Listen, you won't believe that. We found a letter here on the battlefield addressed directly to Mr. Rick Morton. Now, I'm hoping you can shed some light on what we've got here. I'll do my best. I'm currently working on a case. A freighter arrived last week at the port with all crew vanished. And I suddenly been called to the Greenwich Museum to investigate an accident. It's a favor for the museum's director, which turned out to be a homicide. Busy week, but I'm clueless as to what to make of it. Can I see the letter? A freighter arrived last week at the port with all crew vanished. Huh. That's the first mention of that. I'm afraid I have to say no. You'll understand we had to open it and send it to the lab for further investigation. National security. But I think I can tell you what it read from the top of my head. Well, not word for word, but it said something like, "We screwed up, now you have to fulfill the prophecy. Wacky terrorists." Where else I can go? Yeah. The mall has been almost completely destroyed. It will take weeks to clean up this mess. Something shiny is lying on the ground. Picked up shimmering object. A van from Homeland packed with equipment and cutting edge technology. They've got the good stuff while the FBI has to drive 10-year-old trucks. The screen shows surveillance footage of the mall. Hey there, hands off the computer. You're not working with us here. An elegant pen with an inscription. It reads, "For years of honorable research and curation." This pen looks peculiar, but I should find out more about it before I show it to Sanders. Do that. Do that. I don't want to shoot that. Okay. Yeah, there's not much to do here. What is current state of investigations? Mostly busy setting and securing up the area and setting up our HQ. Beyond that, I can't tell you much with your security clearance. But something's fishy here. Doesn't look like our sadly everyday terrorist tech. What do you mean? Let's just say explosions usually typically burn stuff, and everything here seems more crushed or demolished. That's all I can tell you, but we will find extremists sooner or later. We always do. Hello, Miss Carlson. This is Agent Morton. I'm calling because I found a pen that you might know something about. It has an inscription that reads, "For years of honorable research and curation." What a nice surprise to hear from you. But please call me Lizzie. And yes, indeed, this is a gift for our special services to the museum. Only two people have received it, as far as I know, Director Madison and Professor Clayton. Where did you find it? Sorry, I can't tell you for now. Could you please check if Madison still has it around? Actually, I haven't seen him just about 20 minutes ago using it, so I figured it belongs to Professor Clayton. Just what I thought. Thank you, Lizzie. I appreciate your help. I found a connection to my case at the museum. One of the suspects of the murder case has vanished, and I found his pen lying around just before your men's eyes. Huh. So I've already told you just started our investigation here, but if you think you can speed things up, go ahead. Just report back, and we will be just fine. English, English, English. I can speak English. Hmm. Alright, storefront, private send that DNG. Staircase at DNG. DNG, that's funny. Why I couldn't call it PNG, just gotta say. PNG is not copyrighted. It's nobody owns PNG. It's a freaking file extension. Escalator, yeah. Back staircase. Front entrance. I wonder, but you know what? It could be anyway. That's these two look very familiar. They are wearing the same red hoods as the intruder in the museum. I should go and search for the back staircase and clues there. Top of broken broom is lying on the floor. broken escalator looks too dangerous. I feel no urge to climb up there. But you know what I bet I can put in there? No. Oh well. A very strange looking statue sitting in the middle of a ruined circle. Very strange indeed. Picking up the statue, I felt a strange sensation, as if somebody or something had just been waiting in the shadows for me to remove the artifact. Suddenly, a blurry vision shows an attack from the shadows. You can't make out any corporeal form, but you're stunned into terror. You think twice before removing the statue. It sounds like a I found a surveillance cam in the back of the ruins. The computer didn't show me any footage of it. Are there any more recordings? None that we could recover from the hard drives. There are some lost files, though. You can try to restore them, but you will need to enter the exact file name in the tool, or it won't be able to restore them. Hmm. notebook. Now, I gotta make sure I put this down. When it says the older model of the nickel IC, these can be configured manually, but the camera also takes pictures automatically. They're saved as RAW files and named DSC, and then a 4-digit index count starts from 0. So, for example, DSC. I'm still gonna try that. Thanks, that might actually help. Okay. I have a 4-digit number that starts from 0. Oh boy. So, let's see. Motherfucker. Eh. DSC001.raw. Useless. I know that face, or at least the mask. That's the one I've given to Professor Clayton's assistant. Look at that image from the surveillance cam. Do you see the mask the person is wearing? Don't ask me why, but I gave that mask to an assistant at the museum. Her name is Kathy Bennon. She's the one you're looking for. Oh well, you actually did find something. Can't say I'm not impressed. FBI and Homeland working together? That's a nice story, isn't it? I'll brief my men immediately. There's nowhere she can hide. Good. And come back to me when you caught her. I have some questions of my own I want to ask her. There's a hammer calling. I'm at Clayton's house and I'm afraid we found his wife dead. Disturbingly dead. Could you please come over and have a look? You'll find me at 33 Arlay Road. The detective sounded nervous, so I headed straight to the address he gave me. After just a 20-minute drive, I arrived at a nice house which couldn't look any less suspicious and peaceful. A nice little wishing well stands as a wonderful decoration in front of the house. Someone's taken huge pride in the front yard. From the look on his face, he doesn't seem very eager to be here. This was similar. The detective was waiting for you straight ahead in the living room. All right. Hello again. Good thing you're here. Thanks to you, we already know who you're looking for. But that body, she can't be dead for more than 10 hours. It looks like she's been lying here forever. This case becomes stranger every minute. I'm not even sure if this has anything to do with the abandoned ship that you found. But I'll have a look around. Maybe I can make some sense of it. Another mention of this abandoned ship. I didn't think it has something to do with this, because otherwise, why is it being mentioned? If there is no meaning to this abandoned ship, there's a problem. This shouldn't even be mentioned. It shouldn't even come up. It'd be poorly written if the abandoned ship that showed up in the harbor with all its crew missing has nothing to do with this story. The body's lying face down on the carpet. I can't see any blood, but the skin has an atypical brown shade. Yeah, it's desiccated. Seems to be some kind of mark on her cheek where the skin is rougher, but it's very hard to identify. Her mouth is taken on a weird shape as her lips retracted. I haven't seen anything like this, at least not on a fresh body. Detective Ammer. He is standing quite comfortable as he has everything under control. I doubt it. Are there any updates on the case from the museum? Well, the coroner finished his work on the body and we've examined the flashlight more closely. We found pressure marks and skin abrasions from the flashlight on his hands as if he was using it with a lot of force. He wouldn't have smashed his own head in, would he? An old-looking wooden music box is lying on the table. Picked up the music box. An ornate casket is standing beneath the couch table. Couch table. I never heard it referred to as a couch table. It's locked. Big green plant. I'm not an expert when it comes to these. I'll name it Chuck. Okay. You named the plant Chuck. No, an elegant ceramic, but no plants inside. I wonder why it's standing in the hallway like this. Good question. Worth a shot. A shelf crammed with old books. Some of these are looking very old and show letters from alphabets I've never seen before. A rusty shovel was leaning on the wall. Picked up the shovel. The table is a total mess, but one item caught my attention. A book called African Mysticism, Cults and Worship, Part 2. It's lying open on top of a pile of other books as it's just been read very recently. Saying caught my attention really is pointless. It was worth a shot. I just kind of wanted to see if it would let me. Well. An eerie melody is coming from the box. Sharp metallic noise is following a complex pattern. I can't say if this is music or the box is broken, but the sound gives me a headache. After 2 turns, it seems to get stuck. It seems to be stuck. I can't move the handle anymore, and actually, I'm rather thankful that I don't have to listen to that thing again. You can't use the gardening shovel on Chuck? What's wrong with you? Yeah, worth a shot. Okay. So I'm stumped. So I can go. Supply cabinet. There's a cabinet behind a curtain. Some old canned food, a vacuum cleaner, winter jackets. Nothing of particular interest to me. There are several muddy footprints on the staircase. The heels show a very specific pattern that should be easy to recognize anywhere. Big footprint matching the one I've seen on the stairs. Maybe I can follow its direction. the same. Wishing well. Oh, footprint. It's leading to the right. One of these footprints will lead me. Oh, good. Just beside the lamppost. Perfect. Now that's a place to use the shovel. You received a little casket. A little wooden casket. Open it up. I received metal plates. Pages. These narrow-minded fools, they have no idea of the wonders our last discovery brings. Whiskermeyer is too blatantly stupid to grasp the significance of the cube of Alhazred. They won't understand what powers lie at our fingertips. They might even try to stop me from access. I have to continue my work in secret. I'm so close to unlocking the cube's mysteries. I'm now completely sure it's a kind of lockbox, literally containing its power within. With all my efforts in vain, I can't open the damnable thing. Tried every known and forgotten write and spell work, but no avail. I now presume at least it's some kind of catalyst to power the process, some kind of sacrifice. Some mostly kinds of metal plates with runes inscribed on them. There's a loaded casket in the living room. I need to open it. Can you help me? You look like you can handle your own. Here's my lockpick. Okay. An old TV magazine, some fake jewelry, and a small makeup kit. I decided to opt for the latter. I got an idea. So, nothing. A rune has been burned on the cheek. From what I can recall, it's the open eye that stood for evil. That can't be a good sign. Hey, isn't that rune from the metal plates I found? Oh man, this is a cube. It's unfolded, so Clausen must have managed to open it. I bet he did it by killing his wife with it. It's the same rune that was burnt on her cheek. That life was sucked right out of her, fueling the opening mechanism. You have the murder weapon now. This book looks similar to the one on the table. It's the first part of the African Mysticism series. When I opened the book, some shreds of paper and a photograph fell out. Rather old and bleached photograph of a mesa. Beautiful sight, but I have no clue where this photo has been taken. Clayton ripped some papers in many small pieces. I can see that something is printed on there. I need some space to put them back together. Oh, please don't tell me I have to. Oh, I do have to. Okay, well, first off, this is an end, and it looks like it's going to match up with that. Oh, am I switching them? I am. Okay. So, I guess I can see that. Let's switch with that one. Brazzaville, Congo. He's landed there just about 2 hours ago. I'll try to catch a plane tomorrow and follow him. I have found a plane ticket in the study. Clayton arrived at Brazzaville in Congo about 2 hours ago. Maybe we can catch him there. Congo? That exceeds my authority. I'm afraid you will have to take care of it yourself. Oh, look what I found in Clayton's study. This photo, I have no idea where it's taken. What have I left? I need a fucking hint. Found the murder weapon. I don't know how he did it, but he killed her with this cube. Well, it used to be a cube. It's now unfolded, and I bet he ran with its contents. A little metal cube killed her? I mean, I don't know. This is all so weird, but I trust your instincts. Thank you for your help. We really need to find that bastard. I think I've done everything I could do here. I should get some rest and see what the next day brings. Oh, day 3. Mr. Morton, Chief Officer Sanders speaking. We have some exciting news for you. We've captured the 2 suspects you were chasing. Another one with the mask has been caught in Paris by our friends of Interpol. Maybe you want to fly over and ask us some questions yourself. As I wanted to go to Africa after Clayton anyway, I figured I couldn't make a little stop in Paris without being delayed too much. I have some serious questions for Ms. Bennon and her accomplice. All right. Well, that's where I'm gonna actually end it right now. Thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. I hope I won't be able to have to take a few more months off from playing this. All right, the story is unfolding. Now it's a little more rapid pace. Still having a little trouble finding everything, but little hints do help. All right, so thanks for watching. Have a great day.